Hey, this is Getting Real with Hillary, and here's a story that might inspire you or open something up for you. The other day I was driving and I don't know, somehow turned a corner or something happened and my gym bag fell on the floor and everything spilled out. And I was like, "Oh well, I'll pick it up when I stop driving." And I was like, "Wow. Normally, that would have been evidence for why my life sucked, and it would have, and I would have gotten in a bad mood and told everyone about it, and my bag fell over, and I was like, I didn't do that this time." So I was thinking, wow, I always start off very positive and with high expectations whenever I start something, and then something happens, and then I knew it. I get I get resigned, I get victimized, and I just keep coming up with reasons why I can't have what I want out of life. Well, what if I gathered evidence for something else? What if I was right about how great my life is, or how miraculous my life is, or how successful my life is? Like, what if that was what I was looking for instead? And if you know anything about the law of attraction, you attract what you, put out or think or something. So I decided I would gather evidence for my miraculous life. And since then, I hit my third quarter numbers, which was really a struggle last week, but I did it. I booked this guy, a famous guy, for my first show. I have a live show coming up, and had a great time with my mom. And then I was talking to someone, and he was like, well, what if you didn't need to gather evidence for having a great life or miraculous life, but what if you just declared you had one? And I was like, well, then my moods wouldn't be determined by what was happening. Interesting. I maybe wouldn't be in so many bad moods or feel so bad or resigned or tired or those days when I just want to crawl into bed and give up. If I just had a miraculous life, a great life, wouldn't that be interesting? Despite the circumstances. I mean, I've kind of known that, but I've never really thought about it enough to consider that. Wouldn't that be cool? My mood swings wouldn't be dependent on what happened or who didn't show or anything about anyone else or even me or how I felt or my body sensations. I would just be declared that I have a miraculous life. I'm going to try that on. How about you? What would you take on? Instead of gathering evidence for how life sucks and then you die. That was one of my old phrases. Life sucks and then you die. When something would happen. Oh well. Kind of like Eeyore. I'd be a good Eeyore. Oh well. So anyway, that's what I got to share today. Check out my newsletter. You can sign up for it on gettingrealwithhillary.com, or schedule a consultation with me if you want to get into dialogue about something that you're afraid to talk about, but you really want, or anything. I'm happy to talk. Thanks. See you soon.